Good morning and welcome to After GMS. It is Monday, May 2nd. I'm Tracy McCain here with meteorologist Ed Matthews and Sydney Moore. Welcome to After GMS.
Yes, well, good morning to the both of you. And Ed, it's going to be some pretty good. Hello. It's going to feel pretty good today. I mean, 80-degree weather. You can break out your shades and some sunscreen and your hat too, maybe.
And shorts and a t-shirt and all that good stuff as well. Yeah. Going to be a nice day. Going to turn up the heat not only today, but really the next few days. Still got some fog this morning that we're dealing with, and also a good bit of cloud cover. It'll take a while for that to burn off, but I still anticipate a mostly sunny day. Visibility's near zero at Wilkesboro, quarter of a mile in fog at Mount Airy and also in Martinsville. Visibility down a little bit over at Danville as well. Statesville has a visibility of a quarter of a mile as well. So in some of our western areas, the foothills mainly, we are dealing with a good bit of fog this morning. Overnight lows were not very low. Mount Airy went down to 55, 52 in Wilkesboro, but most areas into the upper 50s and lower 60s for low temperatures this morning. And as we take a live look over Burlington, no fog there, but you can see a good bit of cloud cover. The winds are generally light. Now as we go through the morning, we'll see what I like to call increasing sunshine. Temperature at Burlington right now is at 62 with that cloudy sky. System that brought some showers and thunderstorms yesterday afternoon will slowly move offshore. We get a break in the action today with low and mid 80s, and I'm betting that much of Tuesday is going to be dry as well. Wednesday, not the case. There may be a pop-up storm late Tuesday. Better chance of scattered afternoon showers and storms on Wednesday as a system which is now out in the plain states will move our way. That cold front will combine with daytime heating to give us about a 40% chance of afternoon storms on Wednesday. So enjoy the dry weather, low and mid 80s today. Eventually the sun will come out. And then tonight, partly cloudy as we drop to near 60. Mid 80s tomorrow, 86 I'm forecasting, just a 30% late day storm chance, 40% chance on Wednesday. Thursday looks like a dry day as we're in between systems again. Next system heads our way for Friday and Saturday. Not ready to call the weekend a washout yet, but we will have to deal with some showers on Friday and Saturday as temperatures cool back into the upper 70s on Friday and lower 70s over the weekend.
All right, it is quiet in the Triad this morning, just the way we like it. But remember, those storms really did roll through the area yesterday. Some areas, heavy downpours, powerful winds, you know, that thunderstorm that we dread every year.
Absolutely, and that's why we're asking, what did you hear or see in your area yesterday? Don't forget to include what city you live in. And some of those winds were so strong it took out trees. The Winston-Salem Police Department says this tree was knocked over on East 28th Street. Part of that road was closed yesterday. The tree has since been removed.
Maybe you saw or heard some of this. Listen. Yeah, mini balls of hail. I know Ed said he heard the little pelts on his window, but in some places it looked like there was snow on the ground. Look at that. Well, here's a great example of that in Eden. Look at this person's front deck covered in hail. You can see it coming down there, bouncing off the outdoor furniture. Hopefully there is no damage left behind.
And Ed, it just truly amazes me at how different areas can experience, you know, different things.
Yeah, some areas didn't get any rain or hail at all, but this particular system, due to a pocket of cold air in the mid-levels of the atmosphere, had a good bit of hail associated with it. Of course, I heard some rumbles of thunder, but I think what caused me to go to the window of my condo was the pelting of the ice on the window. I said, boy, that sounds like hail.
Wow.
And I went out there and it was, didn't go out. No, I just went to the window and it was really coming down in downtown Greensboro there for a period. So, you know, and it's pretty typical when we, you know, say scattered showers and thunderstorms, that's what we mean. Some people get the precip and the storms, and other people don't, and that was certainly the case yesterday. You may get next to nothing in your backyard, or a neighbor, 5 blocks down the street could get, a quarter to a half of an inch of rain. That's more indicative of the type of precipitation and weather that we have in the summer. In the winter months, most of the time we have a more widespread rain event for us, but it's much more scattered with the pop-up thunderstorms during the spring and summer.
It's interesting because I have my work phone set to this zip code. So it shows me the weather from the News 2 app in what's happening in downtown Greensboro. But my home computer is set to, my zip code at home.
Right.
So, I mean, depending on what I'm looking at, I'm going to get a forecast for that area.
Right.
So, like, this phone was just like, thunderstorm watch or warning.
Yeah.
I'm sure
The severe thundostorm watch until 9 o'clock.
Right. And then, I looked at the radar and it was like, green, and it basically looked like there was activity. Whereas the one at home was like dry.
Yeah.
Completely dry. So I guess it just depended. And, I had texted in to Monique and asked her, hey, my kid has a game at 5 o'clock. Are we going to be able to get it in? And she's like, well, what zip code is it going to be? And I'm like, smart girl.
Yeah.
And so I told her, and she's like, oh, you've got a 1 hour window. You're good from this time to this time. And we made it.
Yeah.
Got it
good.
in.
Good
Got it in.
Yeah.
And I guess, no matter where you are, part of the triad that you live in, it's just important to, of course, stay weather aware, weather prepared, no matter what the circumstance may end up being.
Well, stay tuned to us. We always say do that. And, because we let you know when the watches or warnings are issued. But also you can get that same information on the WFMY News 2 app. And you got the live radar right there in the palm of your hand. So if you have been lazy and you haven't downloaded it yet, please do it. I promise you, if you download it, you're gonna really enjoy it. And you're gonna say, why didn't I download this a year ago, because it really is helpful. And when we have bad weather, we want all the information we can get, and of course we're your source for any severe weather information. So.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So we do have some comments here. Tina just wrote in, she said, came down hard at McLeansville for a bit, heard Brown Summit received hail.
Yeah, they did.
And so Karen said, lots of rain, very strong lightning. I didn't see any lightning yesterday, but I did hear thunder like in the distance.
Yeah. So you know that there was some lightning out there. Maybe you didn't see it because lightning and thunder go together.
Hand in hand.
Hand in hand, definitely. So lightning is one of those things. If it's lightning and it's real close by, just don't stay out in that.
Right.
Please don't.
Right.
We always have reports every year of people getting struck by lightning. Somewhere in North Carolina, they got to get that final hole of golf in. They got to, chop a little more in the garden, or they got to ride the bike a little bit longer. So, and as I said earlier on the Good Morning Show, Mother Nature has a way of letting us know. And we always tell the school kids when we go out and talk to them about weather, and especially teach them about severe weather safety. When you hear thunder, that's Mother Nature telling you to go inside.
Go inside.
Go inside. So hopefully that message gets through.
Yeah. Some more comments here about yesterday's weather. Ty Johnson heard downpours or saw heavy downpours off and on. Jessica Richards said, when we see lightning, and it came down hard coming home from Danville, she said. Rhonda Williams said light rain, some thunder, lightning, and then we went to bed. LeVar Jarrell didn't see anything. Like Sydney, you didn't, I didn't. So I guess it just depends on where you live.
Where you live.
Yeah. So we are glad to see the sun return for today. Once the gray skies kind of make way, we're going to be warm and it's going to be very pleasant outside.
Yeah,
so.
It's going to be a nice day, so enjoy.
Go get you some ice cream.
Yeah.
Oh, on
like that idea.
tap. Yes. Okay, so it is time now to look ahead to your morning headlines. We'll take a look at some more of our conversations in a little bit. But guess what? After a big drop over the last few weeks, gas prices are going up again. Today's report from Gas Buddy says average prices in Greensboro increased 19.5 cents per gallon in just the last week. That average is now $3.95 per gallon. prices in Greensboro are nearly 4 cents per gallon higher than they were a month ago. So remember, they dropped about a month ago, and now they're back up to where they were, basically. Right now, the national average is $4.17 a gallon. Moderna's chief medical officer told CBS's Face the Nation he is confident the data for their COVID vaccine for young children will be ready for the FDA to review next month. Last week, Moderna asked the FDA for emergency use authorization for the vaccine for children under 6 years old. Pfizer also expects its data to be ready by the time the FDA holds its June meeting.
This week, early voting continues for the May 17th primary. There are several local races voters will consider, along with the Guilford County Schools bond. Early voting runs through May 14th. You can register to vote at multiple early voting locations. If you've moved, you don't need to remove yourself from your old address, just update it. Tomorrow, you can help people in your community who are dealing with food insecurity.
That's the wrong picture.
Over 85, yep, absolutely, it is the wrong one.
Advance over that if we can. I don't want you to keep reading that story.
I just took a look at that. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. That is the story of an incredible recovery that I'm doing tonight at 11. Little Amari was born the size of a smartphone. He was 15 ounces. So this iPad,
Looking forward to that story
he was
too.
smaller than this iPad. He was this size.
Wow.
And he survived,
incredible.
which is very unlikely. He's one of the only in North Carolina to survive micro preemie birth weight. And so I'm doing a story and preview about him tonight at 11 because he's now 6 years old. He's in kindergarten. He's happy, healthy, and we'll just check in with him at 11. Can't wait to share that story with you. Sorry to interrupt, but I wanted to make sure that we had the right things on the screen here. So it is a new month.
Yay!
And a new chapter probably in your life. It is a great time to reflect on some of the things that you like to focus on over the next 30 or so days.
We're asking, what are your goals for the month? Maybe it's spending more time with loved ones or recommitting to your fitness and wellness journey. Whatever it is, we want to know.
So you might be thinking about yourself during this time. Maybe you want to get out and about, explore downtown Greensboro. You may visit this spot in LeBauer Park. There is a new art installation there that features vibrant colors. Excuse me. The city says the exhibit will constantly involve. Oh, I don't know what happened
I'll finish it for you.
But it happened. I got it.
Okay.
We'll be getting new colors every 5 years. If you're recommitting to your health goals this month, you can find fresh homegrown produce at Rudd Farms in Guilford County. It's one of several farms across the Triad that really could help along with your health and wellness journey. By the way, it's strawberry season, which is the perfect time to pick up some fresh, red, ripe, and beautiful berries.
Today we're asking, what are your goals for the month? Dewey says, my goal is to relax and make everyone laugh. Another viewer says, my May goals are get more exercise, pray more, and stop watching so much TV. Victoria says she wants to do some more self-care and mentally and spiritually. She says she wants to focus on enjoying every moment in life and to also save and stay on a budget.
Well, Jeffrey said, my goal is to get the hip replacement he needed because of constant pain and disability and to get out of this nursing home. Oh, I hope the best for you, Jeffrey. Denise said, my goal is to get some flowers planted. And Zanetta said she wants to finally bring new life and meet my baby boy. 20 more days to go. She is excited. Oh, the countdown is on to baby days, Anita. Good luck. It'll be great. Trust me, you'll love it. Every little moment.
Well, Ed, what goals do you have set for yourself this month?
Well, you know, we were talking about fitness a little bit earlier on the Good Morning Show, and I was reminded that I haven't done as much biking as I normally would up to this point. So I think I need to get motivated and carve out some time with my busy schedule and get on the bike. I really enjoy doing that. That's a great cardio workout, and it's just a lot of fun to ride around and you know, just see the various neighborhoods in Greensboro and Guilford County. And I ride all over the county. I really do, and I thoroughly enjoy it. Other than that, just want to hurry up and get through the month so I can go on vacation the 1st of June.
Very
so
nice.
I'm excited about that.
Now, do you think that if you didn't spend 3 hours every time you got on your bike, that you would ride more often?
For me, it's just I'm always doing so. I've always
Yeah.
got something
Okay, so
going
it's-
on.
okay.
You know, or the weather may not be
That's
cooperative.
true.
You know,
Right.
as well. But I need to be a little bit more conscious of getting on the bike because I really do enjoy
Yeah.
bike riding around the area.
All right, or maybe
Yeah.
we could get you a stationary bike inside the house
Oh, you could do that
for a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, then that way you can check your radar. And
Watch the radar and bike at the same time.
Yeah.
Multitasking. Yeah.
that's the only way I get through a day is to multitask.
Multitask.
I don't know about you guys.
But you're good at it.
I have to be, otherwise
Yeah,
nothing would
you
get
don't have a
done.
choice. Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
Other lives depend on me, so I have to make sure that I'm multitasking and do this, this, and this. I always have a checklist of things I need
That's
to
smart.
do, and I just love once that little check is next to it or that cross through. I'm like, whoo, 10 more things to do.
Absolutely. And what's your goal?
Oh, so Simone graduates, well, excuse me, she advances to her next level of preschool the end of this month. So my goal is on May 26th not to cry at the little program they're having. So I'm excited about that. She's just loves school and loves her friends. And, you know, she expects me to know everybody's names too. So she'll be like, no, that's Nora. No, that's Sloan. She has a Sloan in her class, and she's Simone. Anyway, but yeah, she's just incredible.
Yeah.
I'm really happy for her. And then
Lovely.
Josiah goes to the first grade after the middle part of June. So
Now, is Josiah as enthusiastic about school?
Yeah.
As she? That's great.
That
You
is
got
awesome.
two kids that love school.
I think, you know, most kids do at this age, right?
Yeah.
And then once they go to those like middle school years,
Yeah.
maybe
Like,
it
get
changes.
me out of here.
Yeah, middle school, I have friends who have middle schoolers, and I'm not looking forward to that. Yeah, they are interesting folks at that age. So hopefully mine stay the same, but we know that won't. That's hopeful.
Yeah.
How about you, Miss?
You're fine. No problem. I'll keep mine
I was going
short
to say
and
Christian,
sweet.
then Misty, and I'm like, who's Misty?
I'll keep mine short and sweet. I just want to exercise more.
That's a good goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Good goal.
I think that is a great goal. You can get started right here. Just do some squats.
I love it. That's true.
Yeah.
I'll probably
During
though,
commercial
I don't want
breaks.
people to watch me, so I'll probably go and hide off somewhere and duck off. Like, where's Sydney? Just getting some exercise.
Sneak it in wherever you
Just
can.
sneak it in.
All right, so let's see what people are saying. Oh, Dana Lyle said, my niece and nephews are growing up. They are. Dana's like my best friend, so she
Aw.
knows my kids very well. Yes, they are. She also said, seeing my friends I haven't seen in a few months, both in North Carolina and Georgia. Keeping work-life balance with work trips is a goal for her in May. Let's see.
Joanne says going to Liberty University for her granddaughter's graduation and her reception afterwards.
Nice.
Very nice.
It is graduation season.
It is.
it is.
Yeah,
It is.
this week especially because Sunday, for some reason, graduations and Mother's Day always pair up around the same weekend.
Also, weddings too.
It is wedding season, yes. Let's see.
LeVar says, I have fishing goals this month. Buy some new fishing poles and catch some big fish.
He
Very
said
nice.
catfish.
Ah.
He said, my goal this month going after the catfish that got away last year.
Oh,
It was at least
no.
40 pounds, he said.
Wow.
Oh.
Jessica Richards said, for May, I want to get back on track with taking breaks from work and get outside. I wanted to get everything done for my Summer candle launch. Start planning something for my wedding anniversary to show my husband how much I love him. That's so great. Georgia Roach said, goal for May? Yes, getting ready for retirement.
There you go.
Yeah.
Great.
Rhonda's husband has a birthday this month. She said, making sure my hubby has a great birthday month. Joanna saw that we were talking about Red Farm and loved that. And Bobby Odom said he wants to spend less money. Now that is
Can't go
always
wrong
a
with
goal.
that. That's for sure.
That is always a goal. All right, looks like we got everybody. I just wanted to make sure, scrolling back through. Yeah, so it's pretty nice.
All right. Well,
the
yeah,
month of
May,
May,
it
that's
just
all I
surprised
see.
me just how much stuff goes on during 1 month.
When it warms up,
Especially.
people get busy.
Yeah.
a lot of things going on as we go into the warmer season.
Yeah.
So
Festivals are back, fairs are back.
Which is a perfect time for the weather as well too, getting out on those festivals to see what it will feel like.
yeah, we're going to shake these clouds and the fog this morning. Might take a little while, but overall we're going to see a mostly sunny and dry day. On our way to the low, maybe even some mid 80s, but everybody gets into the 80s, the mid 80s tomorrow. Maybe a pop-up afternoon storm with a better chance of scattered afternoon showers and storms on Wednesday, back into the mid 80s. Thursday looks like a dry day and 81. And then another system in our series of systems comes our way for Friday and the weekend, at least the first part of the weekend. We'll see some scattered showers Friday and into Saturday. Drop in temperatures back a little bit, upper 70s on Friday, and looking at some low 70s by the weekend.
Joanna's talking about pierogies on the feed. I'm like, I love pierogies. I love food, but you know, anything right now would be amazing. But pierogies, because she mentioned it, are like on my mind.
There you go.
And you can't just get them anywhere. You know,
Can't.
you have to know somebody who knows how to
knows
make them. Well, at least that's my experience here in North Carolina. Up north, there was, when I was in college, there was a Polish deli and delicatessen where they would like make the foods and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh yeah, and that's when I first fell in love with them. And I was like, oh, but I don't really see that a lot down here. But if you see one or know one, or if you want to send some,
Send it her way, right? Well, thank you so much for tuning in on After GMS, and we'll of course be here right here tomorrow, Tuesday.
yeah. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care, everybody. Enjoy the sunshine once it comes up.